Downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, 20.
Brady now on first down. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Brady. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Brady. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
552.
To throw is Cousins. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Easy.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Team 6. John.
Again, it's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Receiver. Bravo.
Check that. We're on Mike 52 right here.
Gun.
Oh, here we go. Oh. He's checking.
Through.
On third down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 51 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Right, that 380.
54 Mike. You run.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. He completes it right side to White. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Brady now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it here. This is James White. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Brady to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll make it a second down. To throw again on second down. Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Gun.
Now Cousins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's third and short. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Check. Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on it.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Gun.
Here's Cousins. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
3rd and long for Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Cousins on 1st down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Hey, we're good. 5.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
second and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Gun.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Bailey's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Mike Bennett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Cousins to throw it. And Rudolph has it left side. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. It's caught by Treadwell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. Cousins now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10.
Check 382, last 50. First. Gun.
To throw it is Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Two. Hey, exit. Gun.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Check Mike 54.
Gun.
Mike 54. Hey, pick your game up.
2.
Mike by 4. Mike's by 4.
Gun.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Hey, no, easy.
Mike 51. Mike.
Hey, Mike 7.
Mike.
Gun.
Mike 51. Man, that's treasure.
Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Bailey got the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking deep for Demarius. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Demarius Thomas, 62 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. the 34-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Let's put that team on the hunt. Hey, can't. Gun.
Throwing is Cousins. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Yo. Hey, Charlie. Gun.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, orbit. No. Mike 51.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I'm coming after you. Hey, Clicker. Coming after you. Watch it. Hey, Steamer. Hey, Haywood. Gun. Hey, it's coming up.
First down, here's Cousins. And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
52. Gun.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Come on here, come get some. He don't want it. Hey, Echo. 52, Mike 52. Hey, tight. Hey, Mike 52. Gun.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he finds Cook. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Cousins now. Able to shake him off. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Cousins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 20. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to take...